gears.
Know why you do that shit.
In the foreign, I'm switching them gears. You ain't notice my truck in the front, and they put the engine in the rear. Shawty think I'ma hit it like deer. Drive itself, no, I don't need to steer. Fully pull up, I take off till it's clear. You ain't notice my truck in the front, and they put the engine in the rear. In the foreign, I'm switching them gears. You ain't notice my truck in the front, and they put the engine in the rear. Shawty think I'ma hit it like deer. Drive itself, no, I don't need to steer. Fully pull up, I take off till it's clear. You ain't notice my truck in the front, and they put the engine in the rear. Steel diamonds, yeah, you seeing it clear. My driver crazy, she still want me to steer. You wanna see it, bitch, just look in the mirror. Might hit it once, then I'm gonna disappear. Literally thinking about the times I was broke. Now I'm counting money like a cashier. Better drink touch before running up. I got the toolie, but I'm no engineer. Working hard every day, hope it pay off. Shoot a trophy, I feel like I wanna play off. Brody shoot his arm and it comes straight off. Nigga, call my brother, then you know I'm bringing chaos. You and that chaos. Used to be broke, I feel like I wasn't able. Ain't no TV, ain't no used to have no cable. God got my back, so I know a nigga able. 100 racks and 100 grams on the table. R.P. Mabel. Now my Brody, so don't ask me for no favors. So much drip, I can pull out different flavors. Head the block is on, all I see is motivators. Been grinding all day, I'm a pro skater. Should've known you was a trader. I just wanna hit it once to call you later. She wanna kiss, but I ain't jaded. She like a dragon in the bed, so I slayed her. I might just let her work my chains and enslave her. I cut her off about the things that I gave her. Ice on my wrist, had to go and buy a glacier. Running after money all day and trying to chase her. I struck the world, had to go and get a taser. I got a Glock and it came with a laser. Hit it out the bottle, I don't ever need no chaser. In the foreign, I'm switching them gears. You ain't notice my truck in the front, and they put the engine in the rear. Shawty think I'ma hit it like deer. Drive itself, no, I don't need to steer. Fully pull up, I take off till it's clear. You ain't notice my truck in the front, and they put the engine in the rear. In the foreign, I'm switching them gears. You ain't notice my truck in the front, and they put the engine in the rear. Shawty think I'ma hit it like deer. Drive itself, no, I don't need to steer. Fully pull up, I take off till it's clear. You ain't notice my truck in the front, and they put the engine in the rear.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, this is the National Football League. We'll see Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air, Allen.
Thing into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll be upended at the 33. Now the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And this pass broken up.
Downs, it's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And this one's going to go the wrong way. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Now Allen. And that's complete to Sanders. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And down he goes. On the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards?
Now this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. He's going to go for it all. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. This fielded right at the goal line. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Stafford going to give this to Akers.
A couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And the timing a bit off that time.
Be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
That's out to the flat for Akers. All with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking
crowd out of the game and put some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it.
Which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of.
Leaders around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. And
the threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone get out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
Back a hot route, so to speak.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins.
Because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack block of defense.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
The points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down at Stafford. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. Attack starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play. There, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To the air again, Stafford. He finds his target, Beckham. Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying. Now Allen off the bootleg. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney.
Protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Allen gonna throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. And we're gonna get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away in halftime.
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football. For him in the first half, they've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
To it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
It's caught. Beckham.
Fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 2nd and 5 now. It's tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he is going to have a Rams first down.
They're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he can? Let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford.
And with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Stafford now to throw. Have been stifling these last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, be showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley.
Watching here are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Oh, going for Sanders downfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
The wrong team.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the interception, here's Stafford.
And the sidelines, no place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford over the middle, complete.
Quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Yards, and it'll be a 2nd down. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. A passing game, maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Throwing is Stafford.
That does you no good.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Back to throw, Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. No doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Stafford here coming off his pick six. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee.
Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Throwing again is Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. It's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Going to run the sweep here. This is Kupp. And Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown, Rams.
Somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You've got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens them up a little.
Out incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing is Allen. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's Allen. Left side caught by Diggs.
Should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. And he'll work this forward for about
a bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen.
And another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Allen. Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got it. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Allen. And that went too far. Completed there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Clock. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Allen to throw. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. Here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Now Allen. Oh, no, he lost the football. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
Wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. This is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, That gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry here for Tywan Jones.
Been working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
First throw of overtime for Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big gain there for the Bills. Well, in overtime, I think Coach is always wondering, where's that magic line for my kicker? They're already in field goal range after that big play.
I'm glad you brought that up because that magic line can change throughout the game. It's constantly being updated by teams. It starts with pregame. Okay, how do you feel? Number, right hash, left hash, what do you need? And that goes into the play calling in OT.
On first down, Allen. And he's got his man here, Beasley.
It's mismatches with his size, but slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They go back to the ground with Jones. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Now Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs.
2 points. Otherwise, this thing is done. Win your individual battle within the framework of the team defense. Beat that guy across from you and make a play. I expect him to attack on defense and not sit back.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard.
Because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line. Straight back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Here's Allen. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans streaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way.